I don't think I will ever actually get over this. This guy... Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to start off on a bad note. Hello everyone, my name is Echolink, the Trained Unprofessional, and the current holder of the... of the Furry King crown. At this point I'm starting to wonder if anyone gives a shit. This game has very, very easily transitioned from being so cool looking to being very strange looking indeed, but I am still going to play it. A lot of people wanted me to play it. As of right now, I'm recording this on Easter, so happy Yeasty Christ Day. Yeah, because Christ... Blah. If I still had my long hair and I had all this, I could have been like, ooh, fat Jesus, but... changes were made. Yeah, as of right now, the poll on Twitter still has about half a day left to go. And Major Minor is in a resounding first place, thanks to a couple of shares, one namely by Clace, the maker of Major Minor. And Undertale is second, so that will be coming later, but right now, as of this episode, you will have seen that Major Minor is also being started, so I hope you all like it, because as of right now, I haven't seen any feedback. I'm just recording, so I don't... The first episode of this is actually going to be uploaded tomorrow for me. Tomorrow for me. I don't even know what the fuck day it is for you, but either way, let's just get on with the fucking game. Lieutenant Jack pulls a chair to the other side of the desk. Hey, Vac! Got some time for relocation processing? With a devilish grin, he nods and pulls out paperwork and a pen from his desk. I always have time for processing and placing. So sit, please. Jesus Christ. I'm unsure how to deal with a paper-pushing demon, but I guess that it's just natural here. So I sit down and I am handed my backpack and belongings. So now, let's see where we can put you and where we can put you and what you're good at. I guess this is just me choosing my profession. Police officer, librarian, bartender, construction worker. Someone said somewhere, I'll leave it at that the construction worker path was a little jankety. I don't know. I have no fucking clue. But, I don't know a whole hell of a lot about, bartending. I am sure shit not a police officer. So I guess I'll go with the librarian. La biblioteca, let's go. So, library, huh? Not the worst place, but you're definitely alone out there. It seems that you're rather intelligent. This is great for the library. Your deductive skills will be most valuable. You should get your things, and Officer Gruff will escort you to your new home. There is the cabin on the edge of town. It is modest and allows for privacy. I hope you find your life there enjoyable. As I get up, I am filled with both hope and dread. No, just dread. I should be optimistic, or maybe I should just run away. The situation can't get much worse. You could... Oh, Jesus. Hello, Gruffman. Here comes the big boar beast. It has come to my attention that you will be living at the cabin. That is a far walk from here, so I'll be escorting you there. I also heard that you're going to be working at the library. I mean, you could have just been standing right behind us and heard that shit. You don't need to fucking, I heard this, I heard that. I heard that. I don't know the town at all, so that would be a great help. You're correct about that. I forgot you don't know the area. No duh. Follow me. Car's out back. He motions me for me to follow, and I do as I'm told. What other choice do I have? At this point, I don't fucking know. I would have had a mental breakdown way the fuck before this. We take his police car and drive to where I'll be living. If this is the cabin, that's a pretty good fucking cabin. If you could call this living. I'm being forced to work and stay in a place I don't want to be. I have to stay optimistic. Oh no! At least we're not in the labor camp of North Korea! Propaganda! This isn't a cabin either! This place is actually quite populated and is a rather dense neighborhood. After a little while, we finally make it to the edge of the town. This has to be the edge. There are no street lights, and any sign of civilization abruptly ends. Just a wall of trees and a single road leading into the unknown. The dirt road we come to goes up a slight trail into the dense dark woods. Along this bumpy road, we come to a cabin. A cabin in the woods, per se. That looks like a cabin, I guess? It just looks like a couple windows. I can't really see a cabin, but I guess that's the fucking point, is a bunch of trees. This is a slasher flick movie set. I keep thinking it's gonna be all a prank, but it's not. We get out of the car. I hear the rustling of the trees as I walk up to the cabin. I open the creaky door. It's dark inside. Home sweet home. I take out my cell phone and use it as a light to find a lamp and turn it on. Oh, well this is actually pretty comfy. This is ridiculous. Well, it could be worse. I kind of like it. I mean, I kind of like it, man. It looks nice. It looks comfy. I think that's a TV up there, so that's fun. Well, it looks worse on the outside.
You will find that to be common.
What the fuck does that mean? How rustic and nice. It's like going out to a resort up in the mountains of some backwater area. This place is actually well lived in and feels homey. That's actually something interesting. Like back in the day, my great-granddad, he came from Virginia, and so we actually took a trip a couple times as a family to Halvetia, West Virginia. If you want to Google it, go right ahead. It's Halvetia. We stayed at the Beekeeper Inn, and there's no internet. It's like a bed and breakfast. It's just like this. I think there's no electricity, or maybe there's just like lamps or something. But there's no internet. There's no computer. There's no TV. It's just this out in the middle. You just enjoy nature right in front. It's like a little babbling brook. It's a small area, very, I think, Germanic or Swiss or something. It's just a peaceful place, you know? There are all sorts of knickknacks on the wall. I know it's knickknacks, fuck. I just say stuff weird, man. I've had people say, like, you're reading stuff wrong. I'm like, yeah, I do get some stuff wrong. But it's like, when it comes to like very proper Japanese pronunciation, like in Morinatsu, it's like, I can say, Morinatsu. I can say that, I know how to do R's and all that stuff, but it's not fun for me to go from my traditional, I speak very clearly and say everything right, and then, very, Morinatsu. It's a very, it's not even a r, it's a, it's whatever. I say stuff wrong on purpose and on accident. You gotta take it with a grain of salt. Gruff walks farther in after me and goes to the fireplace. He puts a couple logs in and starts a fire with a lighter. His feet thud loudly on the wooden floor as he looks around with me. Kitchen, living room, bathroom, bedroom, everything here is what I would need. There's electricity and a plug for my phone, so no need to worry there. Although it's not much use except for the radio app to the station and the light it provides.
This place is not so bad. It's actually quite safe. But if you need anything, or if anything happens, call the station. The number is by the phone. The library's number is there also. I also left mine in case you need anything.
He points at an old radio phone, retro. Bitch.
I know we may not have met on the best terms, but I'm happy that you're a citizen. Call Vincent at the library when you get up so that you can get your assignment. You can call me if you need anything as well. Also, don't run into the forest. I've seen a few try to get out that way, and it ends badly.
How badly?
Death and worse. Jesus. So please don't throw your life away. It's much too important.
Well, that's a different change of that's a fucking change of tone right there. Christ. I mean, thank him. He's saying something nice-ish, I guess. So, thanks, Officer Gruff. This will all take some time.
Just call me Gruff. Yeah, I know it'll take some time. I may forget that you're very new here, that this is not where you grew up. But know that you'll make a great addition to Blackgate.
He says goodbye as he walks out the door, and I see the car pull back and away. Here I am, in a cabin with a little light from lamps and a fire crackling in the fireplace. The warm glow is comforting at this time when I need it most. First things first, however. Find a weapon or lock the doors and windows. I'd lock the doors and windows first. I mean, you're out in the middle of the fucking woods, and he says you go out into the woods. You don't know if that means they chase after you, or if there's shit out in the woods, and you are out in the fucking woods, so let's lock the fucking doors and window. I check to make sure everything is locked. I don't feel like having a monster come barging into here because I did not lock a door or window. If they were not locked before, they are now. I need to find myself a weapon. Looking around to find a fire poker, which will work well. It's a little old, but sharp and metal. That's a good start. This has been a long day and my stomach hurts. The kitchen is the fridge and some food in it with a letter. Oh, that's not a letter. That's a post-it note. That is a file card. That is an index card. It's just a note card in red pen. It says welcome. Looks like a little more than welcome. Who put this here? Over to the cabinets, I find old glasses. I better clean one out with the hope clean water and grab a drink. The water is clean, I think. I carefully inspect it, and it's clean. I'm glad for that, but it tastes a little bit like panties. Oh, that's not a good sign. I'm exhausted. The bedroom has a nice bed, actually very nice, and a dresser. Shutting the door, I look out the window. It's so dark and lonely outside. The bed is comfortable as I lay down, and my eyes are way too heavy. I guess it's time for sleep. After hours of driving, getting arrested, then finding out you're no longer where you belong, I'm beat. I feel trapped, depressed, confused, hopeful, lost, energetic. Well, it's definitely not energetic. If I'm playing this as me, I can't, because I would have fucking done something stupid, mental breakdown, and they would have shot me by this point, because they should have, oh, this guy's not safe. Trapped, depressed, confused. Trapped feels proper. I mean, you are literally trapped. You can't, you're just stuck, so I think trapped would be a good... Well, it goes without saying that I am trapped, but I never thought I would be trapped like this. I need to make it my goal to get out of here. It is only natural for me to feel this way, and I want to beat whatever is in my way. But first, sleep. Creepy sleep noises. Night 2! Motherfucker! Do I have to... What do I do? What happened? Okay. Yawn! God damn it! I stretch the sleep from my body and look out the window. It's still dark out. Did I sleep an entire day? I check my phone and it says 10 a.m. The sun should be shining. Then again, a lot of things should or should not be happening, but that doesn't stop them. What does this mean? Is it like Alaska where it's night for months at a time? I guess I feel rested, so I did sleep a good 6 hours. I'll take a shower and see if I am truly rested or not. Nice view of the drain. It's in the shower I do most of my thinking anyways. I step into surprisingly warm water for such a derelict place. The water pours over my head and the thoughts come like waves. What have I done? What am I to do? Will I ever make it home? Is this it for me? My head is sinking with my heart is sinking with each thought, but I must not give up hope. Only one day in. My friends and family, my job and apartment, the video games I wanted to play, the movies I wanted to see. I need to shake these thoughts from my head. I have to focus on now and just live, just survive. I put on some clothes from my suitcase and eat some toast. Hilarious. I was prepared for this trip the whole time. I pick up the old radial dial phone and begin to input the number for the library. It is almost painstakingly slow when the clicking dial does not help. It begins to ring, and ring, and ring some more. Finally, the phone is answered.
What do you want?
This is Martin. I'm supposed to start work at the library? This is the library, right?
First of all, you're late. Second of all, of course it's the library. Third of all, get over here because I don't have time for idle chit-chat over the phone.
Whoever that was just hung up the phone and I am left with the hum of a disconnected line. Am I really late? This is a horrible first impression. I need to head out the door and find the library. If I'm going to run to the town, I need to stick to the path and take a weapon. That fire poker will do just grand. I pocket my phone and grab the poker and then open the door into the dark. Oh, Jesus Christ. I turn my phone on a flashlight and I step out into the cool wind. With a hurried pace, I walk along the path using my phone to light the way. I keep an eye out for anything in the woods, but there doesn't seem to be anything. With a couple of moments of half jogging, I make it to the town and the streetlights illuminate the rest of my way. Wow, this just looks like... kinda looks like a town I actually know quite well. I have no idea where the library is. I start to head into town with my weapon at my side. I see a ghastly looking creature walking. Maybe I should ask it where the library is. I mean, sure, asking someone for directions is a pretty good fucking indicator. I mean, if you're already late, you don't want to fuck up your first job. As I begin to approach this reddish, leather snake-like monster, it turns and sees me. A large smile turns to shock as he reels back in horror. I turn around expecting a monster behind me, but there is nothing, just me. Excuse me, where...
Don't come any closer!
It bares its teeth at me and I'm taken away by how horrifying it is. I don't mean to hurt you, I just want to know where the library is. It's that way! Jesus Christ, dude. He points in a direction and I look and turn back. Before I can thank him, he starts running away from me. Oh, that was awkward. I was a cop, too. I mean, shit, what am I supposed to do if I get in trouble? I'm fucked. I head in the other direction and he pointed and I cross paths with a couple of the townsfolk. They try their best to stay as far away from me as possible. Not that I don't mind, it makes me feel safer as well. After a couple of blocks, I come across a large brick building with a sign that says Blackgate Library. Well, here I am. I need to prepare myself and to get yelled at by something. I walk up to the door and it opens as something is... What? I walk up to the door and it opens as something is leaving. I nearly bump into them and they shift and move away quickly. I enter the library and it's much busier than I expected. There's a lot more talking and commotion than a usual library. Most of the talking and arguing stops when I walk in. Like the old bar, like ding, 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 people playing cards and all that stuff, and then you walk in, and then they're just like, it's just weird. I think it is arguing. Maybe some monsters just talk louder than others. How am I supposed to know? It's not like this is actually really happening anyways, I hope. I walk up to the front desk and I am greeted by a cat man. He looks very sour and fed up with everything. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here's the demigod, finally. Listen, bub, I don't care how powerful you are. If you are a fool, you can't expect to find another job. We have way too many problems as is without you stirring shit up. I'm Vincent. I'm busy working on a case right now. You need to get yourself in gear and go find Kitako. I go for a Kitako right now. Doritos Locos Kitakos.
Okay, who is that? Who is Kitako?
Kitako is the bustle. He's probably off moving to heavy things like I told him to. I wish you would have listened to me or go find him. You can't miss him.
Okay, well, I don't want to piss you off, so I'll go ahead and leave. Christ. I'll leave to look for this Kitako. I start by looking around. The bold questioning puts a lot of these monsters on edge. They answer truthfully, and I find out where he is working down a floor, moving books. I search around and find the door to the basement. I travel down, and it's a little creepy. There is little activity or light down here. I travel along the line of bookshelves to penetrate deeper into the basement. Oh my. I hear the shuffling of something in the dark. Track the sound, call out, run away. I call out, I mean, you have a fire poker, so you should be fine. I call out, hello? Kitako!
Yeah.
I think it would be funny to have this big hulking figure and this really tiny little voice.
Yeah.
And a response from deep within. It is guttural and coarse. Damn it! It has to be. Hi, Kitako. My name's Martin. Vincent said I needed to work with you.
Yeah, you're human, right?
No, that's not good. That's gonna be bad. Guttural and coarse. Well, that's just Coach Grifter again. But let me see if I can put a variety on it.
Oh yeah, you're a human, right? Oh yeah, you're the human, right? Yeah, hold on.
I hear the loud thud and tumble as a large pile of books.
Oh darn.
I go towards the sound. I can hear the dropping of books and grunting as I get really close. I turn the corner and point my cell phone light at this monstrously large figure. Holy goddamn! Striped vest? Really? Looks like fucking Doomsday crossed with an IRS agent! What the fuck? He's trying his best to pick up and stack books. He turns, and I am mere inches away from a gray face of a kaiju demon-like creature. He has no eyes. Looks like he has like 4, actually. But a line of slits on each side of his head where eyes should be. His mouth is large and in a smile. He stands up as much as he can without hitting the ceiling, holding out a hand with 4 fingers. I already forgot.
I'm Kitako. Nice to meet you, Mr. Martin.
I already forgot what voice I gave this guy.
I'm Kitako.
No.
You jumped over some of my buses. I'm Kitako. Nice to meet you, Mr. Martin.
Yeah, shake his hand. He's being nice. He's being like the only nice person to you since you got here, other than the dog that you'll probably never ever see again. So let's just do this stuff. I shake his hand. It is huge, lukewarm, and rough. Nice to meet you as well. I shine my light on the pile of books scattered across the floor. So, what can I help you with? Need help with these books?
Yeah. Mr. Vincent said I bring them up and give them to Mr. Longama.
Alright, who is Mr.
Longama? Mr. Longama is a little horse. He put book away better than Carlito.
Carlito? Finally, a description of someone. Let me help you with these books then, and we'll carry him up. He's a gentle giant, it seems, although he is scary as all hell. I stacked the books much faster than a huge monster in the dark. He isn't dexterous at all with his sausage log fingers. With the stacks complete, I put them in his muscular arms. I help him carry the books upstairs to the main library. He lugs around an enormous pile while I carry about 10.
We find Mr. Longman now.
Where is he?
You find us now.
I hear the click-clacks on the hardwood floor. I get closer and closer. I turn and see a peculiar creature barreling down on Kitako and I. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck are you doing? Were you bent over and shit? I should probably accept that all these creatures are gonna be peculiar. This is the norm for me now. I don't believe it. I can assume this is Longma. He looks like a dragon, but at the same time, a horse. Huh? He's standing on 2 legs for the moment, but he goes down on all 4s very naturally. He bounces down the aisle and grabs one of the books from Kitako's arms. He flips the book on to his... What? He flips the book to a hand and yells. Oh shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? I got a fucking error message. It says if I ignore, it'll allow me to continue, but this often leads to additional errors. Roll back. I don't know what to do here. Shit, I don't know. I don't know what just happened, but, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll back, and then save and quit, and I'm gonna, wait until this episode comes out, to see if anyone knows what the fuck is going on. Cause I don't wanna fuck anything up, but I don't know what the fuck just happened, so I'm gonna roll back. I'm gonna save it here. I'm just gonna stop. So, I don't know what the fuck. Did I do the wrong, is that path not finished? I don't fucking know. Thank y'all very much for watching this shorter episode of Blackgate. It would be a little bit longer if the game didn't fucking break on me. On the next one, I don't know. I don't even know, because by the time that this episode goes out, I will have needed something to finish. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. The game fucking broke. I don't know what to say or do, man! Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trained and professional speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time. Until next time, I gotta stop. I gotta fucking figure out my outro before it starts repeating on itself too much. Fare thee well. Bye, everyone!